Many will go through this life not realizing that there is $1 million idea trapped in their mind. But most of these brilliant shower thoughts get washed down the drain. So how do you make sure that you aren't skimming over these $1 million ideas? There is one habit that takes only 1 hour a day to solve this problem. Start writing. Even if it's just some random idea, you wouldn't want to regret forgetting it if it ever came up again in the future. It is no secret that writing is the foundation to literally everything. You have a thought or idea, then you further clarify and organize those ideas by writing, and eventually you create something from those simple shower thoughts. Part 1. The 1 hour habit. Start by finding one project or skill that you actively want to be working on, and simply just start writing about it. Write your experiences. What realizations did you have that allowed you to progress, or what slowed you down? Write these as though you were teaching your previous self. And I say 1 hour because that will give you plenty of time to dump everything from your mind. And by doing so, this will actually create more space for new thoughts and ideas to come. And when you have that sporadic idea that gives you the little spark, you can continue to build on it because you've already written it down. And if you think that 1 hour is too long, just split it up into sections. Do 2 15-minute and 30-minute sessions. Is that really it? No, of course not. I meant it when I said that there's $1 million idea trapped in everybody's mind. And I'm not the only one who's said it. The first step is to just getting it out. Focus and build your knowledge on that one project or skill at a time while building this strong foundation of writing. When you start to write and document the cause and effect of your actions, you not only gain so much clarity on what works and what doesn't, but you gain a real sense of accountability. You'll start to realize that most of the things that happen in your life are because of the choices that you make or how you choose to perceive something. You can choose to keep making the same mistake 100 times, or you can learn from the experience and start to build systems and techniques that make you more efficient at doing that thing. Trial and error. That is where real value is created. But it wasn't just that one habit that started my own personal growth. I took it 2 steps further, and here's how you can too. Part 2. Learn how to learn. I can say that I've been on a learning journey for the past several years with this YouTube channel, and I've always seemed to come back to this one learning method, and you can actually see it on one of my very old videos. I call this method the 3 C's. So let's make learning simple. The first C is consume. Now, there is an art to consuming. It's not just opening up your phone and getting distracted and doom scrolling on Instagram or YouTube. Be intentional before you open an app or even a book. Ask yourself exactly what your needs are at that moment. Do you really need to look at the different colors of yarn, or do you need to actually learn how to knit first? And there's a reason to stay away from short form, and that's because you want to focus on one piece of content at a time. What is your one burning question that you need from that one piece of content? Start with the basics and focus on that. Study it. Take notes. This is where we get into the second C of learning. Clarify. This is the writing dump. This is like a giant whiteboard where you can lay out all your thoughts and ideas and slowly but surely piece them together as you consume more. You take the most important and impactful information, either from the blog or video that you just watched, and you focus on taking the best notes possible so that when you move to the third C, you already know exactly what you need to take action and practice on. Which leads to the third C of create. Part 3, create a business. Trust me on this one. You'll notice that all 3 of these C's are connected with each other, and it loops again and again. To truly learn is to act upon what you consume and focus on the things that will have the greatest impact on your life. That is why you should build a business. I can say from personal experience that I have never felt more happy than when I was teaching other people, let alone when we were teaching each other. It's an addictive loop of learning, teaching, and creating and doing it all over again. Building your mental map and put all the pieces to this puzzle together as you experience life, not after. And you can do all of this, you can build a business that supports a life that you love while providing others with this precious value of your own personal experience. What good is knowledge and experience if not shared? When I first got out of high school and graduated college with a general AA, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with my life. The only job I had as a teen was watching other people's kids and doing little art commissions on the side. I never really understood what it meant to intentionally bring value to other people's lives. And I didn't understand the concept of providing higher value for a higher pay. Eventually, when I was doing these highly detailed art commissions, I only really thought of it as a passion and maybe just collecting some cash on the side. Never a true business. What I do understand now is that money is really important when you start to take on more responsibilities. And working a 9-to-5 job was not the life for me. So I started to learn. I started to write and document my progress and eventually create my first videos. The first few years of this YouTube channel was me building that 1-hour habit. And look what it's grown into. It is incredible where a little bit of focus and studying can bring you. You can go from learning how to do something and actually building a business around doing that. So if there's one key takeaway from this video, let it be this. Build your own knowledge and skill set. Think about the end result in mind being to provide others with value first. You can transform your life with this one habit. But with all of these thoughts and ideas, you still may be wondering where exactly to put your focus and provide value to people. I've built a free niche finder workbook that will help you gain that exact clarity on what you choose to pursue and build your knowledge in. So if you're ready to start making an impact on yours and other people's lives, be sure to check the link down in the description. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next one. Bye!